You shouldn't have been talking shit.
The minister, the calm before the storm, Mr. Jew Talk Sports. I'll go ahead and bless us and run the point for the night.
All right, well, you already know what you got to do, KStylzz. KStylzz, get the graphic. There it is. Capitalize in the red zone. In this last game, I wasn't on the post-game show, but I vividly remember Tyler Algier had a walk-in touchdown. Crucial part of the game. KStylzz know where I'm going. I always say it's those 3 to 4 plays in the game that changed the game. And that was one of those plays. You know, he gets tripped up by Desmond Ridder. The blocking is perfect. I see the alley. He's going to walk in untouched. He trips and falls for no gain on third down. And that's when I knew it wasn't our day. Right then and there. Before I even went to fourth down, I said, yeah, it's not the Falcons' day. When you have a walk-in touchdown, blocked perfectly. I mean, you got Dahlman actually blocking. His guy in the lane is right there, and you trip and fall and get tackled for no gain. Basically, you tackle yourself. You trip over. I think he tripped over Desmond Ridder, and it was a whole bad exchange. He falls, and he had a walk-in touchdown. That's when I knew, like, yeah, it ain't our day. This isn't our season. So, with that being said, we got to score touchdowns. You guys know I say it every week with this team that margin of error for victory, like every single game. What hurts so bad, and I watched pretty much all of the shows this week when y'all had on the AFN crew, y'all had on the guys on the show with you guys, or the therapists, y'all all were just talking, and I was watching the show. Is what kind of frustrates me is this team, like when you're right there at the doorstep, every single game. You're not getting blown out. To me, those games hurt worse. If I'm getting my doors blown off, it's like, okay, whatever. You know, this team, we rebuilding. We get like how the Bengals beat us. It's like, okay. To me, that didn't hurt as bad as when you know that these games are right there. You 2-3 plays away. You're maybe 2 or 3 playmakers away from being a playoff team. We got to score touchdowns in the red zone. We got to capitalize in the red zone because you don't get a lot of opportunities. Like, I mean, I can point to so many games. Like, we've lost, I don't know how many years we're going to keep saying this. We lose games a different way every single week. And it seems like it's one play that changes the game. 1 or 2 plays. I mean, this goes back to the Commanders game. You have CP wide open, ball tip, interception. I mean, it seems like this 4-game losing streak, it's been a different reason every week why you lose. But it always comes down to the last drive of the game. That's what's so crazy about it. And that's why I say you got to capitalize. You have 2 weeks in a row where Drake London gets the ball punched out in plus territory. Like, Drake London showed us, Drake London and Ridder showed us in this last game, you know, a reason to be excited as Falcons fans because those guys are big time. You seen big time throws by Desmond Ridder. You seen big time plays by Drake London, big time catches. And that's what you have to have. You got to be resilient. And these guys are showing us that they're resilient. So you got to capitalize in the red zone. To me, that's really what's been hurting this team. It's like you're getting in plus territory. You're getting right there. You're right there. Like, basically, I wanted to start with that Tyler Algier play because that just shows how close this Falcons team is. Like, you're literally on the 1-yard line, 2-yard line, and you trip over your own feet or you trip over the quarterback, and you don't get tackled by anybody. You tackle yourself. So it's just like it's been that type of year for the Falcons. So in this game, this is going to be the first start for Desmond Ridder at home. He started probably in 2 of the toughest places to play, New Orleans and Baltimore. So just that in itself shows that Desmond Ridder is going to be a really good quarterback just for his resilience to be able to go up against those 2 teams. And really the game was right there for the taking in both weeks. They didn't blow us out. You were right there in both of these games. Baltimore is arguably a playoff team. They're right there in the mix in the AFC. So is even though we're sitting at 5-10, even though everybody's saying that the season is over with, which it is part for our playoff chances, we've seen that this team is not going to give up. So in this game, score in the red zone. When you get in the red zone, you got to score 7. I don't want to see Younghoe Koo kicking field goals. You got to punch that ball in the end zone. In this last game, I think Arthur Smith showed what type of team we are, because you've seen us going for it on 4th down where he's just like, we don't got nothing to lose. If we can't win this game, we don't deserve to be in the playoffs. Like, forget kicking field goals. You pretty much seen us going for it on 4th down almost every time we were in, in Baltimore, we were in plus territory, or once we crossed the 50. So I think in this game, you just got to score in the red zone, period. You got to get the job done. And we have the team to do it. I seen someone in the chat mention, is Desmond Ridder going to throw his first touchdown in this game? I think he will, but I really don't care if he throws a touchdown or not. I just want to win. You've heard Arthur Smith say that, like, yeah, we're doing all the things to improve, but at the end of the day, we have to win. We want to win. That's what players want. Desmond Ridder, let's see if he can get his first win, because that's what builds your confidence as a young team, is winning games, because then you know that the formula works. Right now, the players are drinking the Kool-Aid. They've bought into this coaching staff. But once you start winning, that's what builds your confidence as a young player that, yeah, we can do this. And they've seen it every single week. We're right there. We just have to finish. That's all it takes. We just got to finish those 3 to 4 plays that I talk about. The Tyler Algier tripping, the ball getting batted and intercepted. Those are the basically the difference in wins and losses. We've seen we could have easily won this division, but at this point, we got to finish strong. That's what we've been hearing all week in these press conferences. Just finish strong. You heard Desmond Ridder as the leader on offense. You heard Arthur Smith. We want to finish this thing out the right way. So I think that they're going about it the right way. They're saying all the right things. Now we just got to go out there and do it. But I really think at home, for whatever reason, last year we didn't play well at home. But if you guys go look at the wins that we've had this year, we played well at home. So we actually are protecting home field this year. I think we only won 1 road game this year, and that was in Seattle. So in the last win we had, we was at the game, fellas. And I talked about that in my last video. Believe it or not, the Chicago Bears against the Falcons was the last home game where we actually won. So let's see if we can shake off this losing streak. But score in the red zone.
That's all I need to say right there. So let's go ahead and get to this next key, man. The next key to victory is
KStylzz. Get the graphics.
And I know where you're going with this one. Bad Mike Sports, what you got for us?
I'm trying to make this as quick as possible. And I'm do we have that picture of KStylzz that we said we was gonna start using?
I ain't got. Hold on. Keep talking. Keep talking. We're gonna get that going.
I see y'all gonna feel this. The reason why I think this is vital, and as you guys can see, Lamar who. Why did man might say Lamar who? Because there's a large portion of people that thinks that one particular player is going to make the difference in a team. One player has never made the difference in any team. You see, Steph needed Clay. LeBron needed a Kyrie. LeBron needed a K-Love. LeBron needed a D-Wade. LeBron needed a
Chris Bosh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Jordan need Pippen. Pippen need Jordan. We can keep going on and on and on again. So one player has never made a difference when it comes down to winning a championship. We've seen teams like the Tampa Bay Bucks where that defense was top notch, and I'm talking about top 5 for like 5 years in a row. They had like a stint where they was top 5 defenses every single year, but that offense just could never put it together. But when they put it together, when they got it, Brad Johnson, the running game with Warwick Dunn, Allstott, and those guys. I don't know if Warwick Dunn was there. I think.
Michael Pittman.
It was Pitt. Yeah, that's who. Yeah, I don't think. But when they finally got it together, they got it together. But it wasn't that one particular person that put them over the hump. So the reason why I say this God. Right here.
Is this the one? Is this the one you talk about, Mike? Look to make sure is this the one you talk about?
Hold on. Let me see first.
Oh my God.
See, go ahead and click.
That's it. That's it, Mike.
Go ahead and click it. click it.
Make me feel.
This is what it's all about.
Make me feel good.
Make me feel good. Look, we're not here to make you feel good. We're not here to make you feel good. Okay, I'm not here to sell y'all a dream and say Lamar coming to Atlanta is going to be the difference maker. He's not going to be the difference maker. He's not even a damn difference maker on his own damn team. He can't make it to the damn Super Bowl, but we're ready to get him $40-something million in our money. And I say this over and over and over again. Why has it Baltimore given their guy that had 2 years to think about this? Everybody getting paid, but Lamar. Every quarterback. We got rookie quarterbacks. We got quarterbacks that are still in their rookie deal who got their money, but Lamar hasn't got it. You got to really say to yourself, why hasn't Baltimore given him the contract? That's the question that I have for you guys. That's one question that I have for you guys. And two, what is he going to do we ain't already doing? We don't see what a running game can get us. We had the problem. I'm gonna say already. We had the greatest running game. We've had the greatest running game of all time with Mike Vick, Warwick Dunn, and T.J. Duckett, and that offensive line. I don't think in the history of the league there's been a greater. I don't think there's been a better offensive running game ever. And we're talking about totality. There's never been one more dynamic, more explosive. The Falcons had Shifty. They had a Shifty running back and Warwick Dunn. They had a power back in T.J. Duckett. And they had probably the greatest mobile quarterback that the NFL has ever seen. The most dynamic athlete the league has ever seen outside of Deion's primetime Sanders. So, again, what is Lamar going to do for us that we haven't already seen? That's the question. But the Lamar who part is going to pertain to one guy. One guy. Desmond Ritter. Everybody doing all this talking about Lamar. Bring in Derek Carr. I'm gonna need him to shut.
What? Huh? What?
What the?
Derek Carr.
Yeah, Derek Carr. Yeah, we got people out here saying the Falcons need to trade for Derek Carr. Yeah. So we're gonna see this. We're gonna see what Desmond Ritter is talking about because it's everywhere. It's on every platform. national, local platform, international platforms, everybody saying Lamar is headed to Atlanta. People even making up fake tweets saying that the Falcons have already have a trade that's already lined up for Lamar. And if I'm Desmond Ritter, I'm taking that shit personal. I'm taking it personal.
Mm-hmm.
Because I haven't even got started and y'all are already trying to get rid of him. So if this kid is who we think he is, this is the game. These next couple of games is where he shut everybody up, and I'm looking to see that attitude. I'm looking to see that leadership. I'm looking to see this decisiveness. I don't care about all them rushing yards and all that, highlight plays. I need to see a real, true leader. Because one thing that I miss in Atlanta that Michael Vick gave us is one thing that nobody can deny what Michael Vick, that no quarterback, in my personal opinion, has ever had. That confidence, that swagger. I'm that motherfucker. I don't think nobody had that swagger. You can say Aaron Rodgers, but Mike Vick knew he couldn't be touched. He knew he was that damn good. You can see it in this. Even if he make a bad play, Mike Vick goes, all right, it's all right. You talk to me this time. I'll just run another 20, 50-yard pass on the 50-yard run on the next. He dropped the pass. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll just throw it out the crumples. Mike Vick had that arrogance, that confidence. I don't think any quarterback has had. He knew he was the shit. So I need for Desmond Ritter to have that same confidence. I don't give a damn about him being able to throw 80 yards. I don't give a damn about him being able to rush for 1,000 yards. I need that arrogance. I need that confidence that I know I'm the shit. The Falcons, if they're going to be the true Dirty Birds, I'm going to need that Arthur Smith attitude. I'm going to do what the fuck I want, when I want, and ain't nothing you can do about it. So I need that. I need to see that arrogance. I need to see that Kobe Bryant. I need to see that Mamba mentality. I need to see that Jordan. You say what to me? All right, I'll just hang up 50 on you. That's what I need from my quarterback. I need my quarterback because as great as Grady Jarrett is, he doesn't exude that type of confidence, that type of arrogance that I need. Falcons need to get back to that type of ball. You see Jesse the Hammer, Tuggle. There's one thing about Tuggle that I absolutely love is that he knew he was going to lay your ass out when he got a chance. He got near you, you going to feel it. I need that from my defender. I love AJ. I love Grady. I love Troy Anderson. But I need attitude. I need arrogance. I need my quarterback. And like I said, I love Drake. But I need that arrogance. I need that from my players. And that's the element that the Falcons fan base is searching for. They're longing for. They looking for another Trae Young. That's called. A lot of people hate Trae Young because he got that arrogance. He don't give a damn about him shooting for a damn high court. The coach tell him, that's a bad shot. Yeah, whatever, coach. And go the next play, shoot another motherfucking half court shot, and that bitch goes straight to the ball. That's the type of attitude that I need from my players. I'm going to do what the fuck I want, when the fuck I want, how I want. And I don't give a damn what the media says. I don't give a damn what the fans say. I need that arrogance for somebody on this Atlanta Falcons team. So, fuck Lamar. Fuck Derek Carr. And fuck you and all y'all rumors. I need for Desmond Ritter to show us what the fuck he got. Step up or get stepped on. Look. He be making teachers red feel.
Oh yeah. I mean, they got kids. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Come on, man. He making teachers red feel good.
I know.
We've been married for 10 years and I got 2 kids.
Is that he done jumped off the dresser a few times. Shout out to Fenario for that quote right there. So
Man, y'all wild, man.
Brian Peoples with the 199 said, "Man, y'all ain't right with that Monsters ball clip." Hey, we gonna clip it too. So anytime somebody says anything about a quarterback to Atlanta, I want y'all to clip that part. We're gonna clip that part and we're gonna play it for them. Oh my God, I needed that laugh. Let's go ahead and get to this final key, man. It's kind of hard for me to go after that because that Monsters ball thing just threw everybody out of whack. We should have started the show like that, but it's all good. Final key, KStylzz. Hold on. Get the graphic. I had to pull my Kanye out right quick.
Just a little bit. Not too much.
Get it done early. If anybody caught the 6-man combo last night, and Mike actually put a clip out on his channel where as far as where we was talking about, well, as everybody knows, Arthur Smith had said that they were particularly going to be focusing on pass rush and interior rush. And I made a statement last night where I said the problem with the Atlanta Falcons, not just defense, but as a whole unit, the problem is the first quarter is the first half on both sides of the football. The Atlanta Falcons defense usually gets torched in the first quarter and a half. Because if you pull up a lot of the box scores, if you pull up a lot of the scores the Falcons have played in this year, on average, they've given up 6 points in the second half. And the problem with the offense is the offense usually scores more in the second half than they do in the first half. So that's one of the, like I said, that really has been one of the major Achilles heels for the Atlanta Falcons is getting to these slow starts. And we have to see them start early. It goes back to what Jude's key was. When you get in the red zone, you have to capitalize. Koo can't be kicking field goals. This has been a pattern for really the Atlanta Falcons for the last almost 10 years. Why the hell you think an Atlanta Falcon kicker is always one of the top kickers in fantasy football? Defense has to get stops early too. They can't get ramrodded in the first quarter. And now you're expecting your offense to play catch up and try to get this team to catch up. And in 6-man KStylzz fashion, I'm going to keep it as simple as this. You know what? Let me see something. I'm going to keep it as simple as this.
I like that.
I'm going to keep it as simple as that. And I haven't said it all year, which is crazy as hell. But this is what we're talking about. You have to play 60-minute football. We can't come out slow. And this is one of the major reasons why the Falcons are 5-10. For $1. Yep. Y'all remember it. $1. 60 minutes, $1. That's all I gotta say on that, man.